Greetings, everybody! This is 06 bringing to you a brand new Let's Play. One that is quite short, actually. This, my friends, is Super Mario Bros. Released on the NES. And, well, I can't believe I just stopped short right there. Is that all I have to say? No, actually. Super Mario Bros. Was released back in the 1980s. What exact year? I cannot remember. For all I know, it's probably released back in 1988. I don't know. I do know it was released back in the 1980s. Like, late 1980s? Late 1980s, somewhere in there. And this is Mario's very first adventure. Well, technically his very first adventure was on an arcade machine called Mario Bros. To which cases you can play on the any Super Mario Advance game out there. The controls for Super Mario Bros. 1 are quite simple, really. You press the A button to jump, D-pad to move, start button to pause the game at any point of given time. And I do mean by any point of given time. Let's see here. B button is to dash, which is needed to cross one block gaps. We have a fire flower, which is what I have right now. Press the B button, and you'll have Mario throw a fireball, which one hit kills almost everything except for one particular enemy. So this begins. So it begins. Let the murder commence. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not particularly good at 2D platformers, at least not usually. I don't usually die in Super Mario World. As a matter of fact, I think Super Mario Bros. 1 is the one that I have the most trouble with in terms of crossing gaps and getting hit by enemies. Everything else just... For some odd reason, I play way better at, like, Super Mario World, and I don't remember dying a lot in Super Mario Bros. 3, at least via not having to concentrate very hard on anything. God! Freaking Goomba. Usually, the enemies that you will encounter are the Goombas, which are the little mushroom-shaped creatures with eyes, and the Koopas, which are turtles. There are other enemies in the game, such as piranha plants, which only appear in pipes. The bussy beetles that we will see later on, those have, those cannot be killed via fireballs. As a matter of fact, besides the bullet... No, wait a second, there's also the bullet bills, which come out of cannons. And I think that's like about... No, wait a second, I forgot one other enemy that is the bane of everybody's existence. The Hammer Brothers. Hammer Brothers are... Like the Koopas, they are acceptable to fire. However, they're a bit hard to kill otherwise because they throw hammers. They're not called Hammer Brothers for no reason. anyways, we have reached Cloud Heaven, where you just basically collect coins. That's like about it, really. You just stand on top of a cloud and collect coins. Also, unlike future Super Mario Bros. Games, well, besides lost levels, you can't really backtrack. For some odd reason, there's a constant invisible wall blocking your way. There is a trick to activating those fireworks, by the way. When you hit the flag at the end of each stage, well, almost at the end of each stage, it's not at the end of every single stage, because of, the fourth level of each world is... The fourth stage at the end of each world is a castle stage where you fight Bowser. Yep, and there goes another death. What else was there? What else was there that I wanted to talk about? There was quite a few that I wanted to talk about. God damn it. Okay, so usually, whenever you get a game over, you press start, you would, have to start all the way back in World War I. But what's this? I'm back at World 2? Is this some sort of cheat I'm using? Well, it kinda is a cheat. I don't exactly call it a cheat. What I just did there is basically a makeshift continue. Ow! Well, so much for that. What I just used there was basically a makeshift continue. Where if you get a game over and you hold down the A button, as soon as the title screen... Well, actually, I shouldn't say as soon as. When the title screen starts, you have a fairly lengthy amount of time for this. As long as you're holding down the A button at the game over screen. And the game over screen specifically is when you hold down the A button and you press start, you restart at the world that you died in. However, that doesn't really say the same thing about the level that you were on. So, if you got game over in the castle of, say, World 3, and you perform this button combination, you'll start off at World 3, but you won't be at the castle, you'll be at World 3-1 instead of World 3-4. So that's one thing to keep in mind of right there. A quick and fast solution to trying to reach other worlds the faster way is that at the end of World 1-2, there is a green pipe. However, you can very easily, with the help of the lefts, you can very easily move across the way towards a secret area that has warp pipes leading to whichever number is floating above it. So, you'll have the selection of worlds 2, 3, and 4. There is another area just like that, but I can never seem to remember where that is. Somebody could leave a comment below. Then I would very gladly appreciate where that location is. Because for the life of me, I can never seem to remember that. And that was me actually starting off another session. That I kind of realized that the first session was kind of short. God! Physical block. Yeah, that is the bane of every Mario player existence. The... How did that work? Well, that's simple. You just jumped right in front of a Goomba and you touched it. Well, right, but isn't the Goomba, like, poisonous to the touch? Well, if you ever try eating a wild mushroom, it'll make sense. Wouldn't that mean that every single mushroom, that Mario... that Mario eats is technically poisonous? Wait, what was the question? If that's the case, wouldn't that mean that everything that Mario whenever Mario goes after an enemy, he tries to eat it? Look, I know he's a fat asshole, but I don't think he's that fat. He sure does love meatballs, given by the way how he usually says it. How he always repeats himself saying that. Or was it... Isn't that like a Italian stereotype? Say that, Italians such as Mario like spaghetti or something like that? Yeah, it kinda is at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Mario Bros. Started that. Right, the fireworks. Let me explain this real quick, since we're almost out of time. I gotta stop doing that. The fireworks. That's usually determined on the timer. Whenever you complete the level. So, if you, touch the flag, and the last digit on your timer is a 6, a 1, 3, or a 6 is the number... That's the number of fireworks that you'll get. So if I touch the flagpole, and the last digit is a 6, like 296, then that would give me 6 fireworks after completing the level. If I can remember correctly, we're going to finish off World 2 in this part. Give it back the time frame. No, actually, I'll be close to it. Ooh, I love these types of levels. These are usually a run and gun type of level. It's not as hectic as Super Mario World. There was one in particular level that's namely Ice Physics, and it's just like this. Ugh. And imagine having to deal with this with Ice Physics, too. Ugh. That's the last thing Lost Levels could have done. That would have pulled anybody's hair out! Like, seriously. Are we actually going to defeat the castle? Apparently enough, yes. Okay, let's see here. That's usually an item. I keep on thinking that those were supposed to be actual firebars, but they don't load because of NES limitations. By the way, the graphics on this fireball stood incorrect. I'll get into that in the next part, considering that was so close towards, the end here.
Why'd he do that? Why wouldn't he?